Yo, what it is, people, getting back in the booth. Yo, this is the same game that I was playing when I was doing my review, just to let you know. Every time I play this game, good things happen, bad things happen. As you know from my review or whatever, I think really highly of this game. The reason why I think highly of this game, I may have said it, but it's the pure essence of football. No, it's not the most polished game out there. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, the features, right? But it's pure to football. It's real to football, okay? Right now, as you see, I just scored, right? I just want you to see how not focusing and then focusing at the last second, how you could fit the ball, right, very realistically into a small window, small pocket. Let's go to the replay. I'm just going to show the replay first, alright? Then I'm going to talk about it in a second, alright? Try to do this at real time, real speed, a little slower, alright? Now I'm focusing at the very last second. Bang! Touchdown. I'm losing. Eagles are kicking my ass. That's right, I downloaded the, look up BB highlights on YouTube. They show you how to download the custom rosters. Big shout to him. He's a forum dude. You know, he made all the custom teams for anybody to download, free download. If you want to donate, he has a PayPal. Look it up. I strongly suggest you doing that. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, big shout to him. But anyway, back to the video. All right. I take a step back. I'm eyeing the field. When you're not in focus mode, right? When you're not in focus mode, you're just eyeing the field. You're not focusing on one particular wide receiver. If you focus on one wide receiver a lot, right, you'll throw a lot more interceptions, okay? Right now, I'm focusing on Steve Smith, my wide receiver. To the left of the screen, I'm looking. Now I'm focusing. Throw the ball in one tight window. Now the reason why he got open, right? The reason why he got open is because the safety is stuck. He doesn't know who I'm focusing on, right? As you can see on the top of your screen, right there. The little dot right there. Let me zoom in to him so you can see. Right? That's the safety right there. Right? He has top help. He's playing zone. He's not playing a man. He's playing a zone. Right? So he doesn't know where I'm going with the ball. You can see him move. Right? He doesn't know where I'm going because I'm not focused. Right? So then, right when he gets out of position, I'm starting to focus now. Then he makes a decision, oh, let me help, but it's too late. And you see that type of throw, right? It was a post throw to the middle of the field, right? You don't see no motion shift, time continuum, quantum leap, jumping, anything. Everything was perfect, all right? That's football. That's realism. You know, I'm going to make a video about this, right? But versus, you know, he's saying it's an arcade game, yada, 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 right? But since this uses the Euphoria engine, right? Since this is the first game to use a real-time physics engine, any game before that makes it obsolete for that simple fact alone. I'm going to expound upon that, right? Now, the reason why I think that is because, you know, all these games, they didn't have the one basic principle, right? The one basic principle in all life, when it comes to, if you want to simulate anything, you need gravity, you need real-time physics. No football game ever before its time, before BackBreaker's time, has had not realistic, they didn't have physics at all, right? They were using an illusion technique. All games do that. Right. The reason why it's so flawed because there's not a whole lot of illusions to the game. This is all real-time, live-action game. The developers have said that. This is the first real live-action game. Live action. Everything happens on the field for a reason. Okay? For a basic principle that we all use in real life, which is physics. And that alone makes this game the best football game to date. And that alone makes this a more simulation game. It has arcade aspects. You could look at it and be like, yeah, look arcade, right? Everybody looked the same, everybody got the same height, yada, yada, yada. But that's limitations due to their programming, okay? That's not a design choice. Is that if they wanted to release the game now, right, to get it out now, first installment, right out of the box, first time ever, right, they had to leave some things out, not by choice, but by programming and time limitation. It's damn near impossible to get a game, all the features, especially a sports game, using brand new technology on next-gen consoles. It's hard to program, period, but it's even harder to program on the 360 and PS3, you know? But I'm not making excuses, that's fact. Okay, that's what they have said. It would have been impossible. They would have had to delay the game for another 2 years if that was the case. But they got the game. I think they got it pretty good right out the cannon. There's no time shift, nothing, none of that stuff that you seldomly see in 2K and you see all the time in Madden. Okay, BackBreaker football is the truth. Right? That's not an opinion. That's fact because they use real world physics, okay? Even with the tackling, the blocking, everything is real world physics just about, right? Some of the physics are screwy, yes, right? It's not perfect, yes, but it's the foundation to what is going to make the best football game to date, which is BackBreaker. BackBreaker 2 will probably be immensely better than this, okay? Quote my words on that. Alright, if there is a BackBreaker 2, alright, hopefully it will be. They won't look at themselves and they'll do what they gotta do. I'm out. This is Geddon, not Gideon. Prime shouts to Apex, shout to Smitty, shout to Even Versus, shout out to everybody. Ryan Moody, the Bull, shout out to you dudes, you know what I mean? We are putting this game on the map. Wherever it is, you know, Versus maybe throwing it under the bus at the moment. He keeps saying it's great, but the worst thing you could say about any game, any sports game nowadays is that it's arcade. That's not an opinion, that's fact. Alright? Peace out. I'm done.